What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm doing my Vanos, finally. So when I first bought this car a couple of weeks ago, it did have Vanos codes, so I was like, alright, need to bulletproof it soon. So yeah, the day has come. I spent a lot of money on parts, and I'm gonna spend more money right now on labor. Basically this whole video is gonna be a walkthrough of how to bulletproof your Vanos system on your S54 engine. So Vanos is something that kind of goes bad on all S54 engines. Eventually it has to be rebuilt, regasketed, that sort of thing. It's just one of their faults, kind of like rod bearings or kind of like the ABS system issues. Yeah, today I'm going to show you everything that you need to know on how to do it, what parts to order, how you can get it done. If you're local in Southern California, I actually have a guy, Billy, coming, and he's really proficient at this stuff. He basically only does S54 work, so I guess he's like a little bit of an S54 wizard. He's here in Orange County, so if you're anywhere local, it'll be worth it to go through him because he has really competitive rates and he gets the job done quick. He's actually mobile as well, so he can come to you. So I'll introduce you to him whenever he shows up, which I think is about an hour from now. We're gonna let the car cool down so you can work on it. It's not super hot. But right now I'm gonna show you all the parts that I got from Bysand Systems, and then the cam gear bolts from Lang Racing Development. And this is all stuff that you're gonna need when you do your Vanos system, a complete rebuild, or they call it bulletproof. I'm gonna keep using that term. I'll show you those parts right now, so watch a couple of these clips. We just got my Bysand parts in the mail for my car. These are Vanos parts. So we're gonna open them up, show you what it's all about. This package, believe it or not, is $1,300.
That package?
Yeah.
That's $1,300.
Yep. Alright, here we go. Some air, free air.
You get it just from air?
There you go. S54 Vanos Seals Repair Kit.
So this is what's
Vanos Solenoid Exhaust Upper Chain Guide. Let's see, what else? What else? S54 Exhaust Sprocket Hub. There's the upper chain guide. This came pretty quickly. I mean, I ordered this on Tuesday, I think, and it's Saturday now, so pretty good shipping. There's some gaskets.
There's O-rings.
Vanos Sealing Plate Repair Kit.
So this company sells a whole kit that comes with everything.
You have to get them individually, but...
So this is all individual stuff you had to pick out in your shopping cart?
Yeah, you have to add all this to your cart.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be like $500 and it won't be that expensive. And then it was $1,300.
But with the rebate, right?
You get $450 back.
Okay.
So it's not terrible. Oil pump disc. This usually gets stripped out by the bolts. So I'll place in that.
What's the backside of it look like?
Okay. And then, this is important, the Vanos Solenoid. This is usually what goes bad. So this is just repaired. So this is the exhaust sprocket hub, cryo treated.
Whoa.
So basically,
That's sick.
to change the timing, the engine or the ECU will change the position of this to either advance or retard the timing. So brand new one of those. I'm gonna go through everything just in detail. Vanos oil pump disc. It's a nice metal part. Vanos seals repair kit. Just some nice O-rings. Vanos solenoid coil pack, which has been rebuilt. Pretty sweet. Looks like they got some nice gasket on there. I think this is a common thing to go bad, and it throws codes. And then the exhaust sprocket hub. This thing weighs a lot, but basically these tabs break pretty often and cause a lot of issues. So replacing that. The Vanos sealing plate repair kit. Just some more O-rings. And then finally the exhaust upper chain guide. These also break. Pretty much everything on here just breaks if you let it. So I don't think anything's wrong with mine, I hope. This might be broken, but I'm guessing what's throwing the code is this thing. It's probably messed up because obviously like any of these other parts probably wouldn't throw a code. Here is the list with all the part numbers. So if you're on the Bison systems, I don't even know how to say it, Bison. If you're on their website, here's what you need to order with all the item numbers. And as you can see, 1,300 bucks. There goes my rent for the month. Maybe it's $250 for this and then $150 for that one. So you get about like 450 bucks back. So it's not actually $1,300. Unless you don't send your stock ones back or they're not in good condition. So we're getting set up right now. They're just gonna be working across the street from our office. He brought the valve cover gasket. I have the cam gear bolts and then all the Bison parts. And then obviously they brought their tools. But yeah, this thing should be mint after this. Okay, so here we have Billy, and he's going to be doing the Vanos repair and the valve adjustment. So where can people find you on Instagram?
You guys can look me up at the Reliable M3.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah, so Billy's going to be working on this. What was your name again?
My name's Anthony.
Anthony? Yeah. Cool. So they're going to get started. This is kind of a long job, but they're also doing the valve adjustment while they're in there. So they're going to get started, and then I'll check in with you guys in a little bit.
So this is the new Bison hub. This is the Bison pump disc. So when you put them together,
it's like no
barely
play.
any play, right?
Okay.
So that's what you want.
Right.
And then this is the Bison hub with the OEM hub.
Right. A lot more play.
Yeah, exactly.
And so even that like small amount of play that really like affects it, and that's just like the
reason why they break, pretty much.
That's the reason why they break?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Exactly. Yeah, that's interesting. That is a lot of play.
So this is the OEM hub.
Okay.
And then, so this is going to be the play that you have from stock.
Yeah, that looks like a lot. I mean.
Yeah. And then when you upgrade it to the, like if you're using the OEM one and you upgrade the pump disc only, it still reduces it.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah. Definitely. That's cool. It's super cool to see. So yeah, they've taken it all apart. It's all over the place, but it's been a couple hours, so this is cool to see.
And this retaining clip holds these rockers, so now I can slide out the rocker.
Right.
And so this rocker, underneath this rocker is the little tiny shim.
Okay.
And that little tiny shim has a clearance on it.
Yeah.
So if that clearance is too high, you need to put a thicker shim in there.
Okay.
So that the cam and the rocker are within spec.
Okay. Gotcha. And so if they're out of spec, what would that cause?
So if they're out of spec, it means this rocker, this cam, is not pushing down the valve as down as it's supposed to.
Oh, so it's not like fully opening up the valve. Oh, okay.
Right.
I got it.
And it doesn't let it cool and everything. So.
Right. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah. That's cool. I didn't even know that. All right. So they just got the valve cover back on. Everything's getting buttoned up. Yeah, that was pretty quick. It's 5 p.m. now, and they started this morning at 9:30. So it is a full day job, but you have to take everything apart, and they do it the right way. So yeah, it was really cool to see certain steps of the process. We'll go out and test it after this and see if everything works well, see how it feels. So I'll update you guys when we go out for a drive. So I didn't show you guys this part, but basically this was wedged against my timing chain and the front cover of the engine, so you can see where it's scratched. The stock one is silver and it does not look anything like this, and it's supposed to be a smooth finish. So basically whoever did my Vanos, or whoever did the Vanos before I even owned the car, they must have dropped this part into the engine and then they just never took it out. So luckily they found it, which is really awesome, because this could have ended up pretty badly. They replaced it with a new one, so I don't have to worry about this anymore. But I was scared for a little bit because it sucks to find random metal in your engine. Everything's bolted up now, and I'm gonna start it up for the first time. We're gonna let it warm up and then go for a drive. So here's a timing chain guide, torn into 2 pieces. So that's something we replaced as well. And this is pretty common to break, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Doesn't look good.
It gets chewed up by the timing chain guide.
Oh yeah.
Or by the timing chain, sorry.
Yeah. Interesting. So my car still has a check engine light right now, so he's gonna run the codes real quick. I also have ABS and brake codes, but so you might be able to see what that's about as well. I'm thinking wheel speed sensor. We'll figure it out. After going on that drive and driving it home as well, my report is that the car feels really good. It's really smooth, so it almost feels like it revs up faster when I downshift. It just feels like it's kind of more responsive, and that's likely from the valve adjustment, but it could be from the Vanos as well, because there's less play in the whole Vanos system. So yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. You'll definitely notice a difference, especially if your valves are really out of tolerance. So if you need it done, don't even think about it, just do it. Spend the money, put on a credit card, because you really don't want the Vanos to mess up anything else, because it can if you leave it for too long. You'll likely get codes, but all my codes went away, so it's all good. Yeah, I really can't say enough great things about Billy and Anthony. They did a great job. So hit them up if you need it done and mention my name. They'll help you out a lot. But overall, the car feels great. Yeah, I'm glad that's out of the way. That was a big stress when I bought the car. I was worried about doing the Vanos and spending a lot of money on it, but now that it's done, it's kind of like one of those things. It's weight lifted off your shoulders. Yeah, I'd highly recommend it. If you guys enjoyed this video, definitely leave a comment down below, give it a like, and if you want to see more videos like this, definitely subscribe. I'm still growing my YouTube channel. I'll be doing more stuff like this, more mechanical stuff, a lot more performance stuff. Now that I have the big 3 done, which is rod bearing, subframe, and Vanos, I'll be doing a lot more performance mods on this car. If you're looking forward to that, definitely subscribe. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.